Well, all right. Hello, everybody. We are back in the Star Rupture. Today's going to be a little different than usual. We are going to the Forgotten Engine. We're going to try to, at least. So, I have gotten close enough that I've had dialogue trigger for it, but I have not actually gone over there and actually done stuff. So, the reason being is that I believe... So, a couple things. One,
planetary temperature within acceptable parameters.
I've been looking at... Oh, let's see. Oh, the color stim charts are breaking down. Okay, never mind. So I went ahead and took a look at what we're going to be needing to craft for our next tier of stuff, and it requires oil, which we've not discovered yet. So, this got me thinking, okay, like, what can I do? It's like, well, we still have to craft a bunch of stuff here. So the thought is that while stuff is crafting here and getting sent off for all of our goodie stuff, we will take time and go exploring. So, let's see. I wanted to grab this. It's here. We've got some food and stuff. Do I have anything new that I could craft? We should probably take another one of those. Let's take another serpent stick. So, we're gonna go ahead and throw some of this stuff into storage, and we're gonna take a bunch more in the way of bullets. Let's see. We don't need those. We don't need these. We'll take everything else, because everything else will be useful. Maybe not this stuff here. I want to try not to take tons of stuff with me, because we'll probably collecting stuff and everything else. So, unfortunately, the giant behemoth that we're going to be looking at is not close by.
Huh,
It's
nice.
it can't be seen. The ash in the air kind of blocks our lights. So, I also was having difficulties because if you guys were seeing, I was having difficulties with the kind of getting the materials running along and getting everything that we needed to get going done. I went onto the Discord and ended up asking people, hey, I'm seemingly having some difficulty with this. Thoughts on things I could do differently? And they said, if it's your first time playing the game, don't stress about it. If you want to optimize things, you can try using the website you've been using. And I said, yeah, I've been using that, but I don't know how really effective it's going to be. And he said, and people were kind of saying, like, just try not to sweat, to stress about it, honestly. At some point, you can kind of work your way along. There were also people saying, like, just pave over the entire planet and make it your own. It's like, I don't want to do that. It kind of goes against what I've been doing the entire time. So, we're not going to be doing that. Whoop! I'm sorry about that. I did not mean to do that. Just want to make sure that everything's kind of sitting okay. Yeah, the statter stuff. Another thing I was seeing is that people said at some point you have to start making more machines, just in general. So, I'm not sure where we're going to set up our next factory to start doing the level 7 stuff, but we probably, depending on what our recipes are and what machines we've upgraded to, we will probably start doing things a little bit more from scratch. Because as of right now, taking longer than I'd like to get some of this stuff going. We're not going to stress about it, but it is something that we're going to be working on at some point, I believe. So, while we're waiting for the super magnets and stuff to go and get this done, we are going to go ahead and take our walk and go find our nasties. So, It is that way, I think. So we kind of want to go here. So we'll go to the left and down that area. Now we have a bunch of oxalop here. Let's go ahead and grab that stuff.
I need to survive.
Yeah. Hopefully the ash and stuff will kind of spur so we can kind of figure out where we're going. Ah, aha. I can 50 this stuff. Nice. Now, I think we go this direction. I think we have to go this way. I have not been... I kind of went up around here. I didn't go over here. So that's where we're going to go. See if we can find any way to get up. Now, originally, when the game came out, I read in the Discord, and this is probably being in the Discord. When you're looking for information, you will sometimes get spoiled by the game a little bit. I've tried to avoid doing that. I have heard some things. So, originally in the game, I think this actually came out of the update video or something for 1.2, or whatever it was. So, originally, when you went to the Forgotten Engine and you went through it, it gave you the schematic for the teleporters. That got changed in the last big update, where they rebalanced some recipes and stuff like that. So that is no longer the case. You get it through the corporations. As you saw, we get it through level 9 of Clever Robotics, which made me wonder, what's the point of coming here otherwise? Because I didn't know what else this entailed. So, I also don't know how we get into this machine. So we've gotten here, and it's kind of in a radioactive area. So do we have to go... See, that's where I went. I went over there. Over here. So these are two big pipelines. Oh, it looks like a big vent there. Ah, I think that's our way in. Seeing a giant machine like this, it reminds me of the little bit of time I was able to play Anthem. That flop of a game that came out from BioWare. And then having seen some of the big machines that you see in Horizon Zero Dawn. Eventually I want to play those games, but like I said, I have a lot of games on my hands already as is, so temper expectations and all that. Ah, yes, it looks like there's a way to get inside. something happened. Something busted, apparently.
I can't help you right now. Just wait.
I bet the batteries come loose.
Jimmy, all systems are going haywire and you're not a licensed electrician. Just wait and don't touch anything.
It's fine. It has to be the battery.
Jimmy?
Oh, the idiot. That was dumb.
I can use that.
That was so dumb. No power. Oh, do we need a battery? It says the door has no power. Makes me think we need a battery.
A battery. Looks like I need this for the entrance.
Uh-huh. Well, shock and awe, we know how to make batteries. So, let's head back and go grab ourselves a battery and then get ourselves in here. I do kind of wish I'd been able to hear the dialogue that popped up when we got close to this thing. But I also ran into a behemoth and a bunch of nasties at the same time. So I was panicking, trying to stay alive and run away while the dialogue was happening. So I didn't end up paying attention to any of it because I couldn't.
Changing mags.
Back up. I'll work on grabbing the bio stuff because it'll be beneficial. We're gonna have to use research points soon for new building upgrades and stuff like that. So definitely want to have it. Go ahead and get ourselves around this blood fern. I'm gonna grab more of this purr plant too, I think.
I need to survive.
They were like right there. Holy cow. Hello, boys.
Acquired.
Now, I'm hoping we don't need to have more than just a battery. It'd be really annoying if we go into this area and then it says, oh, by the way, you need more stuff. I actually don't care about these machines right now. So.
I don't see any more enemies.
I'm okay with these getting attacked because I'm not using them. And I potentially might tear them down. So. Okay. We're back for a brief moment. Let's throw some stuff into
Data collected.
scanning.
Let's send this.
Need this briefly. Hello, Zach. Okay. Now the prism herbs that we have, they are going to be used purely for recipes, crafting stuff, which is good. Ah, that's right. It's for the chews. Okay. Let's get back in here. Toss these in here. Toss these in here. Da, 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 da. Oh, and I have a couple accumulator. Oh, accumulator. Those are crafting materials. Let's see. Well, we ran off to go get ourselves what we need. We should have a battery. So, we needed just a battery. Now we get to run back. Slightly faster. I don't think I've gone up this way, actually. Let's go up the hill. Let's see what's up here. Hello, Zach. We are going to the Forgotten Engine. No, absolutely. Perfectly fine. Quite a number of pricklers up here. Doesn't seem like there's really much anything else up here, though.
Acquired.
Well, we figured out how to get into the Forgotten Engine, so we're going to try that this session. Oh no, that's perfectly fine. Thank you for dropping in at least. Come here, grubblers. Okay, we're good. Good. All right. Time to head back over there.
Reloading. Dehydrated.
Let's see. All right, I will see you later, Zach. Now. Looks like there was an explosion or something. There's bits and pieces that kind of flew out from in that crater. We'll have to explore that crater at some point, 'cause my goodness. I just kind of don't want to right now. It seems sketchy. Oh dear, where are they?
Just what I need. Changing mags. Enemy pacified.
Good. Whew. Oh, I grabbed the wrong thing. That's a power cell. Oh, shoot. Okay. I've screwed up. I need a power cell. Shoot. Can we even do it then? I don't think I've actually crafted the power cell. It said that we needed a battery. No, power cell. Dagnabbit. Let me get
Tasty.
serpent root. So we can get our energy back. I don't even know if we can make a power cell. I think we can. I just don't know if we... I just don't know for sure. Here, have a grenade.
Acquired.
Oh, we can make it. Okay. We just need a bunch of electronics. Great. That's like the one thing I'm struggling with right now. Ah! Oh dear. Oh dear, oh dear, oh dear, oh dear, oh dear, oh dear, oh dear. I knew this was gonna hurt me. Here, let's just do this. Just yank a bunch of batteries in there. Okay. Okay. Well, shoot. Let's see. Let me see if I can go find a bunch of electronics. We need to get the chemicals too. Actually, it would be probably faster to actually run down and get chemicals at the original place rather than not. So let's go do that. I think we're able to send off these super magnets. Off they go. Okay. I'd guess all the chemicals are going to be gone. Naturally. That does not help me. Hmm. I believe these three are chemicals, right? There's nothing here. Ay, well, that certainly becomes a problem now, doesn't it? If we have no way to store the chemicals. Certainly makes things difficult. Hmm. Actually, I don't know if I need to put battery into something. Doesn't look like it. Okay. You. Welcome, welcome. We are working ourselves on trying to get ourselves a power cell so we can go do the Forgotten Engine. But we need to grab a lot in the way of the... We need to grab a bunch of electronics and chemicals. And currently our factory is eating up all of that. So, not the best. Let's see. Okay. Not this one. It's each one, right? Yes. Further down, we have more electronics. We do have turbines. Yes. Yeah, the electronics and the chemicals are currently being sucked up. So, gonna make things more annoying. What I need to do, I think, is I need to do a switch of priorities. This needs to go to low. This is still going to be high. Yes, because we need to get the electronics. I need to change this to high. The hope is that we'll fill this up with electronics before it goes further. And the chemicals, well, I'm gonna have to work on that. We're gonna go ahead and kill that for a second here, so the chemicals, when they come in, will get stuck here. Actually, do you know what? Let's go ahead and have that attached, and we'll just grab them as they come along. Until we get to, 100. 20. We only need to get 100 of these, so. I'm okay with doing this. And go. Okay, we got into 56. Gonna grab chemicals, chemicals. We're gonna grab chemicals. I think my overlay is kind of goofed up at the moment.
Nice.
There we go. Three more. Three more, three more, three more. One, two, three. 100. Fabulous. Now that could go and make more sulfuric acid. Sulfuric. Did that? Say it right. And oh, we need so much electronics. My goodness. Okay, that's done. Don't need to worry about the chemicals. Now we need to get the electronics. Oh boy. This is going to take some time, unfortunately. what I think I'm going to do is I'm actually going to break this line here. So we don't get more electronics coming here. But we have the electronics fill up here instead. Come here. Now, these don't take electronics either, right? They take chemicals. Right there. Otherwise, no. Nothing in the way of a problem, so. I guess the other problem we're having is that we need to get a lot of the stators. I think that's what's kind of slowing us down at the moment. Unfortunately, stators is one of the things that I'm pulling in, which means it's not going to be getting crafted very quickly. Here we are. What I think might help is if I actually go change the rails out, because that will increase speed. Won't necessarily increase production, but it makes things get here faster. So that's certainly a viable option. And maybe I can pick up stuff on the way. Whoa! Whoops! Flying off there. So let's go do that. Let's go rework some of this stuff, because I think that's also slowing us down. I'm not going to change everything, but I'm going to change the most important rails, I think. If I can make them higher level. Oh, you know what that means? I also need to get more of the intermediate building materials. Let me grab some of that.
Oh, gotcha.
Okay, that should do us. While we're working on this, we will need to cut supply a little bit. So we will need to cut right here. And they're all gonna panic. Where's our heat sinks? They were right here, right? One of these was the heat sinks. Aha! There we are. Off you go. Now, this is going to cause a bit of a pileup. Yes. Not necessarily the worst thing ever, though. Yes, some of these rails, oh boy, they need to get updated. Oh, they're just moseying along. Yikes. Now, where are the stators being made? Chemicals are here. Heat shields were here. I think stator are over here. Right. Stabilizer. Stabilizers. Are these the stators? They are. Aha! I see the problem. Well, that's gonna be nice and slow. Oh, don't worry. I'm aware that you're gonna be panicking a little bit. Oh, that's so stinking slow. Oh, gosh. Time to fix that. Now, where do the stators go? Ah. They go in this direction. I think they're going straight through here. Stator. And right along. Yes. I wish there was a way that you could actually just add the rails on, just replace them with a higher tier without actually having to dismantle them. It would be awfully nice. Because, oh, this is slow.
I'm detecting increased Ruptura activity. Prepare for a wave.
Well, now. Here, let's go ahead and break this stuff. That can build up for all I care.
Dehydrated.
You're making this such a struggle, aren't you? My gosh. We'll have to fix that. Get inside. Go that in a minute.
Core is unstable. Head to safety immediately.
Flashburn!
Extreme temperature detected.
Yeah, so the original idea that I would have the stuff go off and just continue on through factories, yeah, I mean, it's not very viable. It's not looking good. Because the production line that I have right here is going so poorly. Just waiting on the temperature to cool off.
Planetary temperature returning to normal.
Okay. Off you go. Hmm. Let me take a quick look. In terms of machines and stuff. Okay. We get a constructorizer version 2. Did I get a version 1? I don't remember getting a version 1. Okay. When we start getting into these, so we get the compounder from there. Laser drill and pyroforge. That is used to make those. We get something called an assembler. There's our constructorizer. We get a factorer. Okay, we get... So the only thing that I really kind of want to get out of Griffiths is the defense tower. The other stuff, not particularly great. Certainly not the best. This will be huge to get. Hold a 2,500 items so I can hold like 5 items together or something. No idea how big that is in comparison to everything else, but it would be amazing. So, yeah, I have made it in such a way that we can get the... We can kind of get the electronics going. Waiting on those stat ores. What is needed to make stat ore? Maybe it's another thing that I could actually set up a line for. Titanium housing and wolfram wire. Oh! I've already got that stuff. I think I've already got that stuff being made, essentially. Don't I? Hang on, let's do a little run around. Let's see. Because I've already got the wire being made. So if I made another thing that had the titanium housing, we could just make stats work, and I think we'd be okay. We fixed our pipes problem. Let me see about the titanium housing, though. Ugh. There we go. Yeah, it's pretty quiet up here. Aha, we are making titanium housing. So we really just need to find a place where we can actually combine those two and make Stator. I think I know exactly where we can do it. Now, these are not being used for anything. So, I think we can replace these. And have something better show up. It does mean that we need to change what's going on over there. As of right now, this doesn't work. And drop. Okay, so we have the wire here, and it's hooking up and going off. If we separate that, now it's wires and plates, right? Mm-hmm. So.
Ruptura status, stable. Arcadia status, stable.
Thank you. This will go right here, like that. We can have a line that goes through. Man, it's gotten harder to attach to these things, hasn't it? Really seems like it. So we have a direction where we can send the wire. Now, we want to send another setup here. Actually going to swing down. Under here. Going this direction. Like so. We need to figure out a way to how to get the housing over here. We're gonna move this. We're gonna move some of these things over here. What's our power usage at? Not bad. We just need to change so the power is coming out of from here instead.
Arcadia 7 has finished regenerating.
Not really an easy place to put this stuff, huh? Well, I guess we'll just put it over here. I think that'll be fine. Why'd you back up? That was weird. Okay. We're going to be removing these. Now, we removed all that, but we still have... Oh, because these aren't fully connected, I think. I think it's part of the problem. Okay, let's see. Okay, now, I can't do anything with this, can I? Well, I can. It just needs titanium sheets, too. Oh. I think we can make that work. And that makes it so then we have a lot going through. A lot more quickly than I'm expecting. So. Come on. Sit flat. Thank you. Okay. That's our exit. That's our entrance. Okay. Good. We can build on top of that. Okay, I need to have this over here, like this, and plug in. There we go. Time to use some of this wire for some good. Okay. We need to have a line that's coming in and then going back out. So we also need to have a line that keeps going. Okay. If we do a rail connector, like I've been doing, okay, so I really just can't build anything there. Oh well. Okay, so we're gonna do this. Now we're gonna take a loop like this. Continue onward. We have a line come off here. Something like that. Now, what that should do is that should trigger the housing bits. That should trigger the sheets and the titanium housing to come down here and connect with this. If it doesn't, I'm going to need to do a little... Aha! Here's our Housing units. There we go. And our sheets. We are making Stats Horse. We're then going to take this and hook this back up. To the line here. Off you go. Now we can get those chemical. Now we can make those electronics a lot faster. Haha. As far as I can tell, it's kind of keeping on top of that. Up more in the way of Stat Horse. Love to see it. We've got electronics building up. Yes! Ha 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 ha! Yes! Ha 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 ha! Yay! You know what I'm also gonna do? I think because I have yet to use anything like this here, but well, I probably won't do that. Okay. There we go. The electronics flowing in. I'd love to see it. Unfortunately, this is one of those things where it's just going to take time. Seems to be going well, though. It's nice to know that those rails are being used, though. The super magnets are running along right where they need to go. So this is a decent layout. It's better than I thought it would be. Now, I guess the next question is, where do I build the power cell? Is it built in one of these things? Is it built in another machine? That's the question I have. It might be in just a normal fabricator. Which I think I have. No, I don't have any of them over there. Let's take a look at a fabricator. A basic item printer, which would make me think that it is a, yeah. So I'm going to be kind of bummed if it's not, if it's, not made in a machine that I don't, made in a machine that I don't have.
Not bad.
I'll grab a couple things of polyfruit here.
I need to survive. Huh, nice.
Just one more 100, and then we can make ourselves a power cell.
Let's send this. Data collected.
Couple more minutes. And then we'll reconnect the last thing there, which I don't remember what it is, but we'll reconnect that, and we should and we'll just let the electronics get built like normal. Boom, boom, boom. Now, my thinking in the next area, so we do have this area here. It does occur to me that we could place another factory here, and this could be where we could make a lot more of the materials. We can also make more here, kind of using this area. And then when everything is kind of done in this area, we then can have it send over to the next spot here and have another factory going. I think I saw this. I think this was a cave. Awesome. Let's make ourselves a power cell. New recipe. Power cell. It requires 10 electronics and 10 chemicals. Actually not that bad. Let's go see if we can snag ourselves some of the chemicals. Here they come. Okay. Only been an hour and a half. Jeez. Good. Got a power cell now. Think what electronics it can get. Gonna all go into that machine. So.
I can use this.
Whoop, that's not what I wanted to do. Whoops. Okay, got our stuff. Let's go ahead and run over there.
I need to survive. Acquired.
Okay, let's get going. We can go around a little bit. Get into a place where the killing feels a little easier. Not now, game, come on. Okay, yeah, come on. Spooky.
Sincere congratulations. You have managed to find a way into the Forgotten Engine. Remember that everything you see here is highly classified. Your contract stipulates that you may only divulge this information to the Claywood Corporation.
At the main engine. Okay. Cloning Center. Thomas King. Thomas, we tried being nice, but I've had it, so I'll be blunt. We can't give you muscles. It's against regulations. End of discussion. I'll report everything to Aiden if you continue pestering us. Thomas King to the Cloning Center. I read the regulations. If my sleeve happens to be crushed by something heavy, then according to paragraph 6, clause 72, I can get a new one with additional muscle tissue. Plus, I'd get a discount on account of insurance. What do you say? I'll give you a little something for the discount. As you probably noticed, we didn't give you muscles, but we did write an official complaint. You have a desk job, Thomas. We can't cite getting crushed by an engine as a workplace accident. Focus on logistics and don't touch any more heavy machinery. Stop it. We don't have an endless supply of biofilament. I took a look at your finances, and you can't afford to keep changing sleeves. If you're trying to appeal to our conscience, it won't work. Instead of destroying sleeve after sleeve, try working out and getting a six-pack. In a way, you deserve to be congratulated. You're the first crew member to be marked by the system as being unfit for the mission. We had to put your disc away in the storeroom. If you're reading this, this means the mission's over. Unfortunately, I don't know how long it lasted. So an invoice for storing your disk is in some other message. In the future, I recommend physical exercise. It's free and doesn't lead to getting suspended from your duties. See you back on Earth. You are our favorite patient, 19 sleeves in 8 weeks. Bravo. Welcome to the World Engine program. Congratulations, you are among the pioneers who will help build a second home here. Remember that our goal is to make everyone who comes to the new world not only safe from radiation, but in the future able to take a deep breath of fresh air. We invite you for a briefing and some refreshments on the to the canteen on level 0. The briefing will be conducted by Logistics Officer Aiden Patel, and then after the refreshments, each team will be led by its supervisors. Logistics Officer Aiden Patel, Chemist Professor Mason Johnson, Technicians Dr. Peter Kelsey, Biologist Dr. Isabella Santos, Security Support Searchers Colonel Bruce Walker. The IRO thanks you for your commitment to the cause and your work for the good of all humanity. Your heroes. So a lot of these names we've already run into at other facilities that got overrun by stuff. So,
Simon, I can't. We've got procedures.
Please, please, please. I can't escape without her. Here's the disc. Just click the stuff.
What? Where'd you get that? Man, take it back to the storeroom. I need to report this.
Report it? Did you see what's going on out there? Who do you want to report this to? Print me one sleeve. One.
No, Simon, I can't.
Fine, you don't want to help me, I'll print it myself.
Stop! You don't know what to press.
So this is the Forgotten Engine. Do we know why it's not working?
I bet they ran out of money. It's always about money with things like this.
You hit the nail right on the head. It turns out, terraforming a planet in an alien galaxy is not the best investment.
Who would have thought?
That money could have been put to better use.
What are you all talking about? The creation of another habitable planet should be the priority for any species. The IRO made a big mistake closing this project down.
You now have a chance to find out why the project is kept a secret.
Simon, I can't. We've got procedures.
Please, please, please. I can't escape without her. Here's the disc. Just click the stuff.
What? Where'd you get that? Man, take it back to the storeroom. I need to report this.
Report it? Did you see what's going on out there? Who do you want to report this to? Print me one sleeve. One.
No, Simon, I can't.
Fine, you don't want to help me, I'll print it myself.
Stop! You don't know what to press. Those parameters are wrong.
Shut up!
Let go of that! What did you do? Oh, shit.
Oh, yeah.
I think I'm gonna be sick. Kill it!
No, I can't.
Ooh. Creepy. Very, very creepy. Okay, so let's see. We're in the main engine right now, right? That's the tech stations. So now we are. We're on floor 2. So we go up. We go to the quarters. Can't go to the quarters. It's blocked off. Okay.
We don't have access.
I think we have to go down to security for that. Let's go down to comms. Can't go into comms. Main engine. Let's go into main engine. I think I'll be fine. That's sketchy. Code red. Exobiological beings inside. Secure key areas. Do not let them near the main engine. So, where are we? You are here. Okay. So, control, main entrance, laboratory, lab storage, testing room, disk storage, Santos' office, Johnson's office, staircase, paths blocked, restrooms. Okay. Okay, so looking back at the map, so C1, B3, so testing room, Santos' office, Johnson's office looks like it's blocked off.
Let's see.
Everybody died with lots of ammo on them. Not a good sign. Not a good sign at all.
Opens this! Close the entrance immediately! It's not working! Kill it! They can't get inside! There's too many of them!
This turned right into a horror game.
Blow it up! Blow it up!
They must have detonated the entrance themselves. In war, you often need to make difficult decisions quickly.
Horrifying.
Close that and let's go back along here. Oh! Those look like soul hearts, if I had to guess. Damaged specimen sample. Let's see, I guess the crafting material is not nearly as important. Emotion. Aiden Patel to Isabella Santos. What the heck were you thinking? I should throw you in a box and leave you there. If you don't have a stash shortage, I send you on the first transport back to Earth. I'm demoting you. From now on, you come to me first with everything. Everything. You can continue research, but officially, you're on test tube cleaning duty, or whatever it is you do in that lab. Got it? We'll figure it out. We'll figure out all private matters in person from now on. Delete all previous messages. I already did. It's also time for your scheduled ODM. ODM? Seriously? After you cut my salary? I'm not forcing you to do anything. I've been butting heads with FHS about patent secrecy. That's the full composition of the substance XKCD6. You've all signed the NDA. You all know the consequences of revealing mission secrets, so I trust none of you will be careless enough to do anything with this information. I believe that knowing the details of the product we're working with every day will make our work more efficient. All the best, and I can't wait for my work with every single one of you to be much smoother from now on. Santos. The Mason. Hey, how's the research coming along with the effect of CKCD6 on Solhart? The deadline was 4 days ago. Chris and Harold reported seeing a negative reaction with one of the proteins in the fruit. The test is taking longer than expected. It's hard to tell when we will have the report ready. Hey, so you know full well it's probably one of the fluorides in XK-CD6. Just finish the research yourself.
Recommend finding a safe place.
I can't do everything myself, and before you ask, no, I can't tell them such details. I'll break the NDA. A classified substance is classified. Patience. We're not in any rush. Welcome to the World Program Engine. Yep, that's the whole thing. So, the soul hearts seem to be artificial, maybe? That didn't sound good at all. The next research expedition of the search team will take place on day 421 of the mission. The expedition will last 4 Earth days. The team will consist of 5 people. Any request for samples or research to be carried out should be made directly to Colonel Bruce Walker no later than 5 days before the expedition. The decision to grant permission for the research will be announced a day before the expedition. It is still possible to request samples and research to be carried out on the planet's surface. However, we cannot guarantee that the proposed task will be performed in the near future and reserve the right to refuse any requests without providing a reason. Down this way was the research room, I think? What do you have? Health shards. Here, I'm gonna go ahead and drop a couple things. Let's go ahead and get rid of the crafting materials. Because I don't think those are gonna help us any way, shape, or form. Drop. 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 I'm glad I'm inside at the moment.
Ruptur's eruption has started.
There's another accumulator here.
Prepare for impact. Star rupture has started. Hide. Warning. The planet is being incinerated.
And I'm not out there. So, I call it a win. We'll just set those right there. Testing.
Infected.
So, can't go in there quite. There we go.
Reloading.
Planetary temperature within acceptable parameters.
It's a body with a decapitated head.
To everyone, don't into the cloud. Something's in. Morky is broken. The shield.
Direct atmosphere sample. Air density is kilograms. Oxygen, nothing. Nitrogen, error. Volatile alkaline, 63, error. Unexpected error. Okay, so let's see. Air density was 7,000. They're hydrogen components, and then it slowly changes. So oxygen and nitrogen. The nitrogen changes. The oxygen's going down. Everything else is going, and then it goes stupid hard. Okay. Huh. Had a leak or something, I guess, and died from asphyxiation. I would make a safe assumption. If what I really needed to do, I needed to make a place outside where I could take stuff. A little habitat or something similar. Oh well. Actually, let's go ahead and move some stuff into the kind of like the main entrance here, so it's like right next to the staircase. In this room, I think that'll be fine. Let's see. Drop. 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 Let's go get that other stuff, I guess. Let's also drop some ammo, too. Free up some space. Okay, so. Went that way, hang on. Does this map update? We've been there? Kinda. Okay, so if we go down... we went to B3... which was lab storage. If we go down further, B4 is the disk storage. Taking a right, we'll go to B1, which is the laboratory. Oh, there's a staircase on the other side. Okay, we can't go into Johnson's. Good, we have a map that kind of updates where we are, so we can progress.
Since I'm already talking to myself, I might as well record it. Maybe someone will find this useful. How could the IRO let this happen? This mission was one of its top priority projects. I don't believe the government could be this incompetent. Something must have gone wrong. Someone else is to blame. I don't trust that logistician. He was always up to something behind our backs. I don't believe the IRO would leave us here to die. Only emergency lighting is on. That's good. Means they've turned off most of the power. According to Dr. Vaughn, those monsters are drawn to electricity and use it to reproduce. Cutting them off from it should slow them down. They're close. I'll try to get to the lab at the other end of the hallway.
This place is sketchy. Supply bay. Laboratory. And someone didn't quite make it through. No power. Aha. Let's see. What do we got? Electromagnetic coil and another stabilizer. What do we got here? To everyone, along with the power outage, the way to the main control room has been cut off. Don't go in there until the situation has been stabilized. We don't want to let any more of those creatures inside. An SOS has been sent to authorities on Earth. Those working in nearby facilities and outside, I can assure you that, even without the auxiliary generator, the area near the machines remains free of radiation, so people in the field and nearby facilities won't be irradiated. This does not apply to people more than 5 kilometers from the machine. We recommend you evacuate immediately. Sorry. An upgrade station. We need to use it. Nice to see that there's something here. What have we got? General notes. The food station should be installed and operated according to the instruction manual. Food station should be hung in a well-ventilated area. Basic safety rules. Food station should only be operated by personnel familiar with the instruction manual. Only items intended for consumption should be placed inside the food station. Any items processed by the food station should be consumed within 426 days. Consuming a product after that period does not guarantee the quality assured by future health solutions. Food station may only be used by individuals 21 years or older in Earth years. If you are unsure of your age, please refer to the table on page 289 of the instruction manual. It will allow you to easily calculate your age based on the celestial body you are currently on. By using the food station, you waive your right to any compensation from future health solutions in the event of damage and/or destruction of your sleeve, both internally and externally. After each use, the food station should be set to full clean mode. This process can take anywhere from 6 to 92 minutes, depending on the amount of stains present, as well as external factors. Due to the risk of fuse damage, the food station can only be disconnected from power if the entire grid has been safely shut off. To do this, the user should contact the technical lead or the next highest ranking person. Hierarchy details can be found on page 56 of the supplementary instruction manual. Enjoy your delicious, nutritious meal. Future health solutions for modern problems. Man, I'm hearing some freaky sounds. Don't sound like normal.
There's a lot of infection here. Don't breathe in the spores, and stay alert. We'll have to fight without shields.
Cases to the north. Go back this way. Disk storage.
Main disk storage. They kept everyone's disks here.
Were they all...
I don't know if all of them were, but the vermin certainly got in here.
Oh, God.
No use in crying. We need to search this place.
You're heartless.
Give it a rest. Had they been useful, they wouldn't have ended up in here.
Cut it out. The victims deserve our respect.
Man, the guy's callous. Albert Miller to Sarah Miller. I'm worried you haven't written back in so long. You said they'll soon put your disks in storage. Hope that's where you are and you're safe. I decided I'd write you so that you'd have something to read when you're back in your body. Agatha is doing great in school, and there's a chance she'll be eligible for a scholarship next semester. Maybe she'll follow in your footsteps and become a scientist. You mentioned something about physics. Your parents were finally able to find an apartment closer to ours. They want to keep an eye on our granddaughter while you're away. After all those years, they still don't trust that scatterbrained husband of yours. Our spot on the corner changed chefs, but I can confirm that the ravioli you love so much is still as good as ever. I'll take you there when you get back. We all miss you so much. Right back when you can. I love you, Albert. Okay. Guess we'll keep that open. No sense in closing it down. The next, 5 people, this is something we already learned. Okay. That door can be opened. We're on our way. Lab storage. Let's go ahead and head on back. We'll drop off some more of this stuff. see. Okay, so far we haven't run into anything nasty. I kind of would like that to stay that way, though. I just don't expect that to be the case. We're just running through all kinds of stuff. Okay, now, we were at lab storage. I think there's a pathway down this way, so let's go check this out.
I think I can use this.
Following safe work rules apply inside the laboratory. Every individual entering the laboratory must log into the logbook, log out upon leaving the laboratory. Lab personnel is required to log in every entry and exit. Employees are required to wear protective gear. Employees are required to maintain a clean workstation. Eating is strictly prohibited. Removing reagents and equipment from the laboratory is prohibited. Any destruction, damage, or loss of reagents or equipment must be reported immediately. In the event of contact with a hazardous substance, report to medical personnel immediately. Okay. We have here the lab. Atmospheric changes. After conducting a series of lab tests and field trials on a limited scale, we decided that Plan C yields the best results. Additional experiments have shown that the proposed changes in the atmosphere will not have a serious effect on the local flora, but will significantly increase the filtering out of cosmic radiation. After entering the parameters of Plan C into the engine, we begin the process of changing the atmosphere. Before I discuss the results, I'd like to emphasize that the engine works, in the sense that it affects the planet's atmosphere. That effect, however, differs from my previous calculations. Initial observations indicate that the atmosphere's composition does not change according to the plan. The most concerning is the increased concentration of alkalines. According to Dr. Kelsey, this allows us to generate electricity straight out of the atmosphere. I've consented to additional research being carried out in the area, at least until we're able to properly calibrate the engine. I was worried about the effects this would have on the flora, but Dr. Santos has not observed any species dying out. The reason for the machine not working as intended might be a calculation error. It's also possible I underestimated the strength of the chemical reactions occurring in the atmosphere because of Raptura's effects. I certainly view the activation of the engine as progress. I'm collecting any and all data that will help us perfect the machine. I need time to conduct another series of experiments. This could take months or even years, considering the unpredictability of Raptura. Weird organisms. The composition of the planet's atmosphere does not filter out cosmic radiation as well as does the atmosphere of Earth or even Mars. In fact, the intensity of cosmic radiation appears to be significantly increased due to the specificity of Raptura's activity. Surprisingly, the species living here seem to be perfectly suited to such high doses of radiation, as is the case of our own terrestrial organisms. I'm afraid it's not just a matter of being resistant to radiation as such, but rather some unique evolution in these specific conditions. It's highly possible that removing access to the ionizing radiation could irrevocably damage all, or nearly all, life on the planet. I do not wish for our team to be responsible for speciescide on such a scale. As long as the engine has not been fully activated, its effects is limited to an area closest to it, a small piece of the ecosystem. This will prevent a risk of specieside and allow us to better control the effects that decreasing radiation will have on the various species. Furthermore, samples sent to Earth should allow for deeper analysis of the situation. Interesting.
That's just what I need.
Let me read this. New plant species. Just as I predicted, the plants that have had to evolve in the extreme environment conditions of Arcadia had no problem quickly adapting to the changing atmosphere. The rate at which they adapted is rather astonishing. Solar is changing especially fast, which could be something to do with the developing around sulfur deposits, the fumes of which are toxic to most carbon-based compounds. Sample number SPRU53. It consists of an elongated tuber and hard, stiff leaves. Chemical analysis reveals that it contains B group vitamins, vitamins C, A, E, and K, as well as dietary fiber. At the same time, I do not suspect any substances potentially toxic or harmful to humans. SPRU43 could therefore be a nutritious food source for humans in the Raptura system. Recommendations: conduct an organoleptic test, and step 2, more detailed observation of how the changing atmospheric composition affects other species. Or on the air filters. As expected, the Ranman synthesizer in the ventilation system is working perfectly, not only as an electrolysis device for oxygen components in the atmosphere, but also as a filtering device. No toxic substances have been detected in over 10 days, and oxygen levels are remaining stable at a very satisfactory and safe 32%. This confirms Professor Johnson's conclusions as well. Because the air filters are being used up very slowly, they should last another 216 years. So that's a problem for any potential future expeditions. I would like to take this opportunity to express my disappointment in the policies of Future Health Solutions regarding its patients. Providing the rest of the personnel with information regarding the composition of the XKCD6 substance used in the air filters and how it works would give us more leeway and a quicker assessment of whether this particular compound is fit to be spread across the surface of the planet. If we were to share the makeup of the substance with all scientific personnel, it would provide us with a faster and better assessment of not only any possible dangers, but the general potential of the second phase of the mission, which is the creation of breathable air across the entire planet. It is my conclusion that oxygen masks will no longer be required inside the facility. All technical details are attached. Dr. Isabella Santos.
I don't understand these results. According to the calculations, the atmosphere should have attained optimal composition by now. But the changes are too drastic. I don't understand what I did wrong.
This is only the first stage of terraforming. We need to gather more data.
Will that really help? The theoretical models worked. But in practice, we don't really understand Raptura's influence on the atmosphere. There are too many variables, too many unknowns. My assumptions were too optimistic.
You can still fix this. We'll run additional experiments.
How long will that take? Several years? Dozens? We shouldn't have sent the mission so quickly. We weren't ready. I was naive. I thought I understood this planet.
There's still a chance to fix this. Let's try the method with hydrolysis, like I was saying before.
What's this? Are you recording this? Hannah?
Just what I need.
Okay. Looks like we can't get into lab storage. Was there a map around here? Was it? I don't remember where it is. Ah, here's a map. So we were able to go into B1, which was the laboratory. We went into disk storage. And there's also the control center. Okay, so. Oh boy.
Gal, what does this forgotten engine actually do?
The Forgotten engines served as terraforming machines. Each one was built for a different task. I have an inclination what this one was for, but due to the lack of information, I don't want to get your hopes up. If I did, and you fail, the failure would impact your mental well-being more negatively, and the quality of your services might suffer.
Locked. Let's go up further. Hello.
Let's see.
This is to everyone. The elevator broke off right before my eyes. Nowhere safe. I repeat, if you can, use a capsule to escape outside. Floors 3 and up are already lost. I'm running to... Oh, shit!
Ugh. Oh, ouch. What a way to go. Oh.
Peter, do you copy? Peter! Fuck, it's closed.
Mwah.
Are you still there? Answer me! I tried to come as soon as I got your message, but the generator went down. Peter, answer me! Peter! I hope your audio comm just broke. Hang in there. I'm going to -2. Maybe I can turn the generator back on manually.
No, blah, blah. Yeah, it's getting creepy down here. I'm finding more ammo. Yep. There's things alive down here. Introduction. Report on damages. Despite the shutting down of security systems, the engine still remained a safe shelter until the unauthorized opening of the main entrance. As a result of the sabotage by one of the engineers, the aliens managed to get inside. Description of damages. 90% of laboratories and workrooms on level 0 were destroyed. The door blocking mechanism was damaged, which meant we were not able to close the facility back again to prevent more aliens from getting in. We were able to secure the clone station. A barricade is currently preventing the vermin from getting through to the lowest levels. We were unable to contact any of the personnel on levels +1. We assume that the level has been entirely taken over by the enemy. The intruders have infected most of the strategic points necessary to maintain the base. I don't know what shape the equipment is in, but considering how fragile it is, most of it will probably be unusable. Summary/conclusion. Level +1 should be considered completely lost. We will probably not be able to hold level 0. We should direct all efforts to preventing the intruders from moving to the lower levels. Did not go the way you were hoping, I'm sure. Code black, generator failure in logistics sector. Switching to emergency power. Protect disk at all cost.
Reloading.
Experiments.
A lot of infection. Be careful.
Woo! Okay. That was unpleasant. Woo! Very unpleasant. Whew.
I'm letting you know this conversation is being recorded.
Like every other conversation in this place.
I'm letting you know this conversation is being recorded. Aiden Patel, head logistician. This is an official reprimand for the engineer present here, Luca Costa. Mr. Costa, based on your previous behavior and numerous warnings, I am unfortunately forced to fine you and suspend you from your responsibilities indefinitely.
Aiden, come on.
The regulations leave me no choice. I would also prefer to be addressed formally.
You can't suspend me. I'm not going into a drawer for God knows how long.
As the leader of this mission and an IRO representative, I am well within my rights, in accordance with regulations, more specifically paragraph...
Stop with those regulations. I mean, okay, give me the fine, but for God's sake, don't suspend me.
Mr. Costa, I have already warned you more than once. I also have reason to believe that you are in contact with parties directly threatening the interests of not only the mission, but the entire IRO.
Nothing like that ever happened.
I have a list of your emails here. You contacted a certain William Claywood, wanted for...
What? You have no right.
According to the regulations that apply to you as well, in the case of justified suspicions, I have the right to access correspondence of my subordinates.
And what the fuck was I supposed to do? Wait for us all to die of starvation? You already put people into drawers, and yet we still have no supplies. I did it for all of us.
I am revoking your access to a body, as your role is not considered essential to the mission. You have time until tomorrow. Please report to the disk storeroom at 1200 mission time in order for the procedure to be performed.
Aiden, you're kidding, right? Don't do this to me, come on!
You can file a complaint to any IRO space outpost.
When and how would I do that?
I have nothing more to add.
And recording. Jeez. Functioning door, all that jazz. Where are we now, actually? So we're at level 2. Gotcha. Oh, gosh. This is all consumable stats by 20%. That's actually not bad. Restrooms. Sleeves of Desire. Water leaned over and took me in my scent. Said like a while, he very much resembled in his current sleeve. My cheeks erupted with fire. Oh gosh. Oh gosh. We're not reading that. Sorry. If you want to read it, you can pause right there, but no. No, thank you.
That was some good training.
Oh gosh. away the infection. Whew. All right. This place is big and it's busy. Cooling station. Kyle, I know it was you. I'm reporting you to Aiden. Enough is enough. I don't know what you're writing about. You unsealed it again. This time it wasn't me. Hey, I'm trying to read sub. Sneakers. This time it wasn't me. I've had enough. If we announce the test, don't go into the cooling station. You shouldn't be going in there at all anyway. Now it'll take us a whole day to reset the test. Don't be so dramatic. I'm not being dramatic. I'm going to Aiden and he'll block the passage and you'll have to take the hallway like everyone else. Come on, I like to cool off. The generator gets very hot. Like a boiler room in there. I get that, but don't go in there during the test. It needs to be sealed, okay? Okay. You promise? On my mother's sleeve. You know what happened to your mother? Fine, on my own sleeve. That's better. Over here. Report to the cooling station operation for 22 weeks. Despite warning, tests could not be performed. Temperature inside station unknown. Coolant temperature minus 269 degrees Celsius. Woo, that's cold. Average power consumption unknown. Thermal shield status unknown. Remember that the station needs to be sealed during the test. I don't know how it got unsealed, but I have my suspicions, Kyle. Speak with your friend. Report on the cooling station operating for 1 week. All systems working according to predictions. Temperature 22 Celsius. Average power consumption 450 megajoules an hour. Undamaged. As predicted, the effects of the coolant intensifies during retro activity. No leaks. No leaks detected. Everything is perfectly fine. Speaking freely, I'll add that thanks to these temperatures, we should have a long and safe mission there. Okay, so apparently everything was running fine, and then it started getting interrupted in a way of it was getting unsealed. Now, it sounded like Kyle was kind of making...
Gotcha.
Was kind of being a booger and doing things, but now I'm guessing that the aliens got inside and started messing with it, and that caused the issues for the most part. Hi.
I don't see any more enemies.
Good. I don't want to see more enemies. Here's the office, the conference room. I'll put stuff in here, because we'll need to come back here at some point anyway. I walked past the restrooms and got out, Came back down this way. Right. Go this direction and see what else is over here. More hallways would look good. File. Body. Infection. 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 Okay, more stuff. So, they like to come out of the vents, just kind of whenever. Unpleasant. At least we're dealing with just kind of the basic bursters and slashers. We're not dealing with the flingers or the spewers or, heaven forbid, the Goliaths. So the fact that everything's just kind of in a cramped space is the only real sticking point.
Great.
Let's go further in here. What have we got? Okay.
Disgusting.
Okay. Aiden Patel. Barricades fallen. The exobiological entities are in the generator. With access to so much energy, they'll start multiplying exponentially. This is no longer a threat just to us, but to everyone on Arcadia. You need to start off the generator at all costs. All costs. Try to get to the technical corridor. I'm going now. I'm taking my gear with me. I'll do what I can. Keep your fingers crossed. I think we can safely say that didn't go as planned. No power at the store.
Gal, we've reached the generator.
Good work. Now find a way to turn it on.
It's too quiet in here.
We need to use that quiet. Let's start destroying the tumors. Stay alert. Enemy pacified. Changing mags. Changing mags. Huh, nice.
Cockroaches.
Power's back on.
Good. Looks like it's ventilating some stuff. Oh. Whew. That was close. Thomas King to Logistics. Hello. When I was applying for this project, one of the benefits you guaranteed was access to natural coffee. Meanwhile, I've been forced to drink algae coffee for the past 57 days. I've analyzed my contract, and I'm afraid this is in violation of the condition of our initial agreement. Could you please tell me when you will have actual coffee?
According to my analysis, despite only the backup generator being on, there should be enough power in the Forgotten engine to get it started. If everything goes according to plan, of course.
Of course. Huh.
Let's head backwards a little bit. Stuff that I need to dump out of my inventory. Is there anything else back over here, or was it just the emergency? I think so. Dealing with bigger guys now. Getting nastier.
I don't see any more enemies.
Question is, can they get in here? That's my next big question.
Reloading.
A facility cooling test has been planned for tomorrow. As you know, keeping the ideal temperature inside is key to our survival. At the same time, be informed that going through the cooling station tomorrow afternoon is forbidden. Remember that we can't close the station completely due to security reasons. Going into it during the test not only result in damaged equipment, but the potential difference in temperature could lead to damage or destruction of your sleeve, and in extreme cases, even your disc. Just make sure you don't go in there. This was the restrooms, right? Oh, there was somebody in here, I think. I needed to grab information. I need to grab stuff from here. Yeah, there was that what was that creepy erotic novel in there.
Use this.
I'll come back and grab all this stuff sometime off stream. Because this is a bunch of stuff that I don't want to leave behind, honestly.
Enemy pacified.
IRO office.
The IRO office. the political and logistical center of the entire engine.
Oh. Oh gosh. Looks like he slept in here too. My gosh. Really?
When I agreed to take the role of head logistician of the IRO mission to the Rotura system, I considered it a great opportunity and a great honor. I didn't expect the mission to end in such terrible tragedy. I believed that placing the discs inside the storeroom was the best solution. I could blame the IRO, say that they didn't give me a choice, but ultimately it was my decision. I could have predicted that the monsters would attack the storeroom with the discs. I could have secured it better. I made too many mistakes. I take full responsibility for the deaths of those people. True deaths. I'm sorry for everything.
Oh, wow. Gosh. To Ada Patel, IRO Mission Bureau. The changes that we need to introduce to the engine have extended our mission time. I'm sure that very soon everything will be ready. We also have gathered some very interesting data in the meantime. We're motivated to continue our work, but our food supplies are slowly starting to run out. Please send additional transport that will help us continue our mission. We fully understand the challenges you faced during the revolutionary mission. We appreciate your courage and the sacrifice you are making in the name of science. We recommend optimizing management of your current supplies by reducing daily food rations, for example. We've already reduced the food rations. Further reduction is not possible. If I don't receive additional food quickly, I'll be forced to hibernate the discs of most of the crew. Their safety is my priority, and I can't allow them to starve. Hibernation is an excellent idea. It would effectively help reduce the wasting of supplies, and the engine does not currently need to maintain a full crew. The management is impressed with your creativity and quick problem solving in stressful situations. That is why you were hired. We trust you will be able to make the right decisions on your own. I'd like to emphasize that the solution is only temporary. It's meant to ensure the safety of all personnel until the food transport's here. Once again, I ask you to send it as quickly as possible. What the heck were you doing? I'll throw you the box to leave you there. Time to figure this out. Oh, okay, I've read that one again. It has come to our attention that Dr. Santos has revealed his recipe for the XKCD6 substance. Do you know anything about this? Good morning. Dr. Santos will face the consequences of her actions as outlined in her contract. Dr. Santos has been demoted from her position and fined for the amount equal to her salary for the full duration of the mission. We believe that a person who willingly violates signed agreements and opposes patent law, the rules of the free market, and also causes honest employees of future health solutions to face potential consequences should not perform any role on a mission as prestigious as the World Engine program. We recommend that she is placed in forced hibernation and her disc is sent to us on the next transport back to Earth. Of course, the decision is yours, but please remember that it could affect your performance review. As requested, I'm sending you the general plan for the World Engine program. Engine H01, temporarily suspended. Transforming heating machine that allows for survival near the dark regions of the planet. Engine W00, working in testing phase. Machine that purifies the planet's natural water resources. This should make it not only suitable for industrial use, but also in the near future for consumption. Engine A01, in initial testing phase. Machine that changes the planet's atmosphere to reduce the effects of cosmic radiation on the planet. Engine S01,
Detecting increased Raptura activity.
building to commence soon.
Prepare for a wave.
Machine that controls a satellite defense system around the planet against meteorite showers and the influence of rupture activity. Engine M01 in planning phases. A planned underground machine that can manipulate the flow of the planet's core to increase the protection of its surface by amplifying the effects of its natural magnetic field. Please remember that all information contained in this email is highly classified. Revealing to any unauthorized individuals will result in immediate termination and a finding them out of the highest possible credit. Remember that it is you who are building the engines that will power the world of tomorrow. Yikes.
Reloading.
That was a little surprising. Hi. 8 bullets, 8 bullets! Sheesh, these things are everywhere. It's nice that I'm getting quite a bit of pressure biofact from them. They're pretty annoying. Whew.
Changing mags.
Okay.
Reloading.
Okay, so we got the backup generator on.
Core is unstable. Head to safety immediately. Warning. Extreme temperature detected.
I think I've gotten everything in this room. I think it's all been cleared out. We're all good.
Changing mags.
Oh, I've been in here, though. That's empty. Oh. Well. There's a food station. Good to know. Can't really make anything. I guess I can. That leaves me another space. Good.
Planetary temperature returning to normal.
Okay. Well. Whew. Make more ammo here. I'm good. Okay, so. So where are we on the map? Are we in the lower area like previously? I think that's what we've done. I think we've gone in a circle, essentially. Okay, so the generator got turned on. Here's the main engine again. Okay, so I kind of know where we are. So we have kind of gone in a circle. Hang on a second. Let's back up. Ah! They can still get in this room through the vents here, but at least most of that is blocked. Okay. So I believe we were trying to get to the control center because we didn't have power to that door. And that's why we had to go downstairs, because the backup generator was there.
Reloading. I don't see any more enemies. Changing mags.
Whew.
Let's see.
Okay, I want to make sure that I got everything. I'm glad I brought plenty of ammo, though. Ah, game. Bad time.
Reloading.
Here, you stinker. I don't have time to come hunting for you. Oh, he went back up in the vent. Coward. Anyway.
Changing mags. Reloading.
Oh, I completely missed that one.
Oh, yes.
Okay. Now. This is the control room itself.
The key card for the technical floor.
Yes.
I see you're nearing the control center.
Everything's going according to plan.
Oh, that doesn't look good. Why do I feel like a boss is going to show up?
So they've been in here too.
Hello. What do we have here? Ah, electromagnetic coil and turbine. I have those. Dead body. What's he got? Ooh, max stamina by 80. That's great.
Everyone's still alive. I'm trying to fix the main engine. It should work. This fucking computer should be working. I did everything right.
Yeah.
Oh, sorry. This is all my fault. I damaged the core. Those monsters cut me off. If anyone with access to the technical storeroom is listening to this, we need a new core.
Ah.
I'm sorry. There's really nothing else I can do. I really didn't mean for this to happen. It wasn't supposed to be like this. I'll try one more time. No. It's no use. too late now. Again, I'm so sorry.
Well, that's such a bummer. It looks like we have to go get a new core, so I need to head back up this way. We gotta go to the technical level, huh? That closes so slowly, I don't see a point in actually keeping it closed. Let's keep it open. Okay, so we need to get to... Hang on a second. We have a supply bay here, which allows us the LEM thing, right? As well as some upgrades. Reduces reload time, reduces horizontal recoil. Stamina by 50. You can make it now 80.
Perfect.
Okay. So got something slightly better.
Raptura status, stable. Arcadia status, stable.
Okay, so we're gonna have to go back upstairs to go to logistics. Can we make it from over here, or do we have to go back the long way? Where your stinker's coming from? Go. Arms is down.
Changing mags. Any ideas where we might find this core?
I hope it's here somewhere.
Yeah, me too.
Gotcha.
Robotics.
Peter, there's a lot of aliens here, and I'm going to get the core from the technical lab. Peter! All right, I evacuated, but I left something behind and I can't go back now. There's something wrong with the capsule.
Changing mags.
Sneaky stinkers ended up getting behind me.
Arcadia 7 has finished regenerating.
Been in here for 2 cycles now. Food facility. Ah! More of them got off. Darn it.
Area clear.
No shield.
Reloading.
Give me a second. Ah, forgotten printer. Duplicate blueprints. Ah, so it's something I've already gotten. Gotcha. Workstations.
Enemy pacified.
I'm glad I came in here with a lot of ammo. Okay, now that we've done that. Ah, it's for text storage. Ah, I see. Okay. Hang on a second. Close that door so we're gonna have a loading. Let's have got. No, you gotta be kidding me. I gotta go make more stuff? No, I found some of that stuff. I just need to go get it. Ah.
We can create the part we need here. Great.
What else we got?
Hello, Dr. Kelsey? I've noticed interesting behavior among the aliens. You should know about this.
What exactly?
It could help us hide from them if we ever need to. They are clearly drawn to electricity.
Fascinating news. But shouldn't you be working on optimizing our energy consumption right now?
Yes, of course. I think that they feed on it somehow. And they probably use it to reproduce. That's why, during an attack, we should turn off as many power sources as we can. Maybe they will then lose interest in the base.
What attack? We have a whole defense system around us. Get back to work.
It's just that it'd be good to have a plan for a worst-case scenario.
There are plans for that, but it's not our business. Logistics takes care of such procedures. If you really want to look into this, fine. But in your free time?
Of course.
Okay, so it looks like I'm gonna need to drop some stuff here. We can go get our stuff. What's this got here? Moon Energy Corporation Research and New Technologies Department. Ladies and gentlemen, my name is Peter Kelsey, and I'm the lead technician for the terraforming mission on Arcadia 7 in the Ruptura system. During research on modifying the atmosphere, a sudden increase in alkaline concentration in the air occurred. This inspired me to begin working on a machine that would extract alkalines directly from the air and use them to produce energy. Able to create a prototype for such a device, but lower the benefits of mass producing it. Benefits? Electricity generated out of the planet's atmosphere is a renewable, ecological, and innovative source of energy. It could turn out to be as much, or even more, of a breakthrough for the space energy industry as helium-3. My device will provide the colonists on Arcadia with much more energy than the currently used technology, without the need for digging or drilling. It will also make it easier to colonize other planets with similar atmospheres. Partnership proposal. The machine prototype designed by me to generate electricity out of the atmosphere has achieved very promising results during testing. I plan to continue fixing and improving it. I turn to you with an offer of cooperation. In exchange for financing my project, I propose granting the Energy Moon Corporation all rights and patents for this groundbreaking device. We can discuss compensation and a potential percentage of the profits at a later time. I'm willing to abandon my current terraforming project if need be and move to one of your bases on any given planet. Mr. Kelsey, thank you for contacting our company. Your project has generated a lot of interest here. Attaches our offer. Please let us know if the amount is satisfactory. For now, you should continue working on the prototype on Arcadia, since it has the best conditions for it. Please make sure that any further correspondence on this matter is encrypted. So, Kelsey started, wheeling and dealing a little bit, huh? It seems. Alright. We need to go back and grab some of that stuff that we've been finding, because now we can make a new part. So. Run all the way back. Let's see, can we go back? Can we go up any higher? Not really.
This is to everyone. The elevator
Ah.
broke off right before my eyes. Nowhere safe. I repeat, if you can, use a capsule to escape outside. Floors 3 and up are already lost. I'm running to...
Oh, I forgot. I can hold Q to stop that. That was disk storage. We need to go further down. Get to the conference room where I drop some of the stuff off.
Reloading.
Conference room. Hi, boys. Oh, thank you. Let's see. What we got?
Huh. Nice.
Grab those. Grab those. Stabilizers. Generators. Grab that now.
Excellent. Clever Robotics has received its shipment. Claim your rewards in the terminal.
Okay, good. Okay, we should have more or less everything that we need, I think. Oh, you guys were so nice, just waiting there for me to just shoot you. Pleasant. I'm glad I didn't do anything with these, with this stuff, and I know exactly where everything is. Really makes it easier. Okay, we need to go to the main engine and run our way through. Actually, no. Let's go ahead and go up to logistics and see if we need anything more. Come on, game. Thank you. I don't know if we do. I think we're good. Okay.
Core created.
It looks like you have everything you need to activate the Forgotten Engine. Proceed to the control center.
Understood.
I'm glad you're so engaged, but you're not in the army anymore. You don't need to be so formal.
Yes, ma'am. Yeah, sure.
He clearly is still uncomfortable doing that. I mean,
reloading.
go. Okay. We've reinforced the barricades, but I doubt they'll hold for long. If the intruders get through and reach the generator, it's over. Are you sure you can't send anyone our way? Every pair of hands would help. I'm worried about the storeroom. I saw one of the intruders get our engineer, went straight for his disc, pulled it out of his body. I think they know. They're destroying not only the bodies, but the discs on purpose. They know that they're the only way they can really kill us. Aiden, they're intelligent. I've never seen anything like this before. If we underestimated them, we can't make the same mistake again. If we have any materials to strengthen the barricades, send them to us. We'll win. Oh, gosh. That's unnerving. Entry 11. I'm clearly going crazy for the hunger. I spent nearly an hour trying to get the door open, but my card doesn't seem to work. All I can do is wait. Coming to the service is the worst. It's like a drill going into my head. I'm afraid I'll eventually rip my ears off or damage my disc. I'm losing hope anyone will get me out of here. I'm afraid everyone's dead. My body's already digested everything it could. Their journal. I'm going to sleep.
He was in here for weeks.
Thanks.
Reloading.
Come on, I got bullets with your names on them. Initialized each and every one for ugly, ugly, ugly.
Changing mags.
Costa's office. From Lucas Costa to Claywood Core. I'm writing to you in secret from an IRO research facility in the Raptura system. My name is Luca Costa, and I am an engineer working on the planet terraforming project. The team I'm a part of has made incredible discoveries. Modifying the atmosphere has caused unexpected changes. The IRO does not understand the significance of our research, but I trust you will appreciate it. Claywood Corporation has much to gain by learning this information. I'm ready to divulge certain information on the condition that a large shipment of non-perishable food is delivered to our base. We can make the exchange at any moment. The sooner the better. Thank you for such extraordinary, interesting proposition, but I'm afraid that would be too risky at the moment. Claywood, you don't understand. I can give you access to all the information, all the documents. You can take over the entire project for yourself. I can work for you, and I'll definitely be able to convince others as well. I don't want weapons, medicine, or anything illegal, just food. One shipment will do, supplies for at least 2 weeks. I'm sure you can come up with some kind of agreement. Do you have any way to send a sample of the documents so that we can judge their worth? Samples attached. There's a lot more where that came from. Have you had any chance to look at what I sent? I really need a quick decision here. I gave you what you wanted. Now it's your turn. It's not just about me. There are other people here. You have no idea what we're going through. We won't make it without your help. I know you're a decent person. I'm offering you a fair deal. Please write me back. You son of a... You're just like the IRO. It's all about profit. You don't care about the people. You're nobody, another grouty, putty, greedy, power-hungry butthole. You think I need your help? You'll regret that you ignore me. Hey, this is Engineer Luca Costa. We met in the cafeteria. I found you in the system. I'll get straight to the point. I'm jealous that you were able to see Arcadia. Do you know if it's possible for me to join you on your next expedition? Maybe you could use someone who knows the equipment? I'm really getting tired of being cooped up in here. Hey, you shouldn't be writing to me. It's just asking about something like that. Our team is full. We're not planning to recruit anyone. Not now, not ever. We weren't trained to survive out there, and trust me, you don't ever want to go out there. I hope I've made myself clear. One more message, and I'll block you. Junior Searcher, Corporal Bella Bush. And then this is welcoming to the program. Okay, so now Costa was the guy that got reprimanded by Patel, I think.
Just what I need.
Okay. Remember that the possession of the files in violation of current laws is forbidden. What else is forbidden? Shooting me with your stinking stuff, attacking me. Okay. Drop. Drop. Keep. Okay. Possession of the violation of current law is forbidden. This applies to everyone without exception. Breaking regulation is the difficult time will result in a fine and forced hibernation. Finding inappropriate files on your private tablets, the following people have already been hibernated. Buzz Holden for the book Credit for a Grandson by Jacob Jakes. Isaac Sanier for the album Shellbreak by the band Soul Cage and the game Horrific Adventures of Mr. Natural. Kyle Rockwood for the documentary film Leaving Alaska. Tiffany Rockwood for the documentary film Leaving Alaska. Bella Porsche for the full discography of the Band Brothers of Venice. I guess these two are watching this together. This list will continue to be updated. Amnesty is possible if the files are reported personally to anyone in the logistical department. Yeah, it seems like he was doing a bit of a number on everybody.
Let's see.
Okay, we didn't have anything going down this way, right? Nothing over here? I don't think so. Okay. Drop. I'll do for the time being. So now, essentially, everything that I've been kind of gathering, it's on either end of the corridors, either in the entrance room here, or in the conference room. So I think we can go with that for the time being. We need to go down one more. Back into the main engine. Gotta get to the control room now.
Reloading.
Make this quick. We're over a lot of time, but it did take me longer to do this than I thought. So, we're gonna get in here and put in a new core and see what comes up.
We're entering the control center with the core. Gal, is there anything we should know?
My data does not factor in the condition the engine is currently in. If nothing unexpected happens, the engine should activate.
Understood. I mean, great.
Good luck.
And this feels like this is going to be like a boss fight or something. I just know it. But we're here, ready to go.
The machine isn't responding.
Places like this have to be self-sufficient. If we look hard enough, we're bound to find a spare core.
If I were responsible for the construction of this place, I'd keep the core on the technical level.
Activating the forgotten engine.
Here we go.
Commencing engine activation sequence.
Looks like it worked.
%.
A lot of voltage going off. Probably going to grab the enemy attention. It's probably going to make bugs show up.
20%.
Everything according to plan.
%.
Good.
Warning. Alien life forms detected.
Yep, there they are.
Initialization interrupted. Entering quarantine mode.
Time to fight. Reloading.
Yep, I called it. I totally called it. Kind of obvious.
Reloading.
I didn't skip on the ammo.
Reloading.
No alien life forms detected. Deactivating quarantine mode.
We should have known.
Okay.
50%.
We're halfway there.
%60.
Okay.
Warning. Alien life forms detected.
Once again.
Initialization interrupted. Entering quarantine mode.
Now we're digging with the bigger enemies.
Reloading.
No alien life forms detected.
Whew.
Deactivating quarantine mode.
This time the enemy was stronger. We should prepare before we turn the engine on again.
Yes. Okay. Yeah, it's going to be the last big wave. So it's going to get nasty. It's going to get rough. Let's see. Want to make sure that we have some health going for this last bit.
Gotcha.
Okay, so I can probably go a little crazy with the machine gun rifle ammo this time.
Ready.
Resuming engine activation sequence. %80.
Almost there.
%90.
Here they come.
Final step.
Behemoth's gonna show up. Has to at this.
95%. Commencing final sequence.
There we go.
Warning. Alien life forms detected.
Fuck!
Visualization interrupted. Entering quarantine mode.
Changing mags.
No, you don't.
No more vermin.
You spoke too soon.
I don't see any more enemies.
They're gonna be here though.
Changing mags.
life forms detected. Deactivating quarantine mode.
Nice.
All right. This has to be the end.
Hop back in here. Grab that.
Gotcha.
Okay. And what are we at? 95 or the 99, 98%? Yeah. Whoa, noisy.
Initialization complete. Commencing hydrogen compound release. Test complete. All systems at 24% efficiency. World engine activated.
Yes.
Atmospheric test. Concentration of hydrogen compounds increased by 4%. Background radiation in Area G4 reduced by 62%. Congratulations, you did it. You are the first people in 60 years to have been able to activate the Forgotten Engine. You should be very proud.
A job well done. Kudos to us.
We deserve a reward for this.
Yes, a little R&R would be nice, but I know that's not possible.
Still, a vacation is a nice thought, isn't it?
Yes, my friend. It's very nice.
Well, good. Good started. The starting of the, Ooh, okay. The starting of the Forgotten Engine has reduced radiation levels on Arcadia 7. Claywood Corporation is very pleased with your achievements. Mr. Claywood insists you explore new areas of the planet. Their riches should help increase your effectiveness, allowing you to even better fulfill your assignments.
Okay, my dears. Time to get back to work.
Understood.
Okay, well. Whew. That was rather crazy, but I'm glad we were able to get that done. Or never come back in this area. Anyway, let's go ahead and get ourselves out of here and back to a base. I will come back here sometime off stream to deal with all the stuff that I had to all the stuff I left behind, because it's a lot of stuff. It's crafting materials, and it's a lot of research points and things like that, things that we could really use. So, let's see, we need to come back up to the main, it's not the main engine, but it's, oh yeah, it is the main engine, my mistake. Should be a, I don't remember where it was, because it was a little offshoot from the room that we entered in. So tech stations, yeah, so keep going all the way up. Aha, here we are, maintenance. So, whew, yeah, that was fun.
Did you understand the final message?
It said something about atmospheric changes. To be honest, I didn't understand it.
Scientific details aside, an area of Arcadia 7 is now receiving much less ionizing radiation thanks to your efforts. You can now explore new territory.
That's great news.
Yes, it is. Let's see. Ah, we won't eat anything yet. So, we are back at the entrance. Hopefully I can come back inside and do all this. Can I actually open this back up? It looks like it can. So, good. Good, 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 good. We can't build anything in this area, I'm pretty sure. Yep, forbidden by corporation. That's okay. We'll figure something out. Now that we've done that, exciting. So let's see. I can't see anything on the map except... Wait a second. The radiation glow's gone. Oh, I think we've expanded the map, I think. Well, it said there was areas that weren't getting as much radiation, so I think we've opened up the... I think we've opened things up. We'll just have to see at some point. But we're going to worry about that next week. So. Whew. Well, that was an exciting, second half of the stream. It very much turned into like a horror game in there. Man, just awful kind of stuff. I'm curious where else the story is going to go at some point, because
No more vermin. Reloading.
who knows? I might end up actually making a... Well, might not. Kind of depends. I guess it wouldn't necessarily hurt to make something to get kind of over to the Forgotten Engine, but there's not any real need in many ways, so... I don't know. Okay, let's go ahead and empty some inventory and get this going further along.
Let's send this.
Now, we didn't see anything about the Soul Hearts. We found out what they are, so they're something that we could potentially find. But we don't know anything much more about them, other than that they were like there's like really effective food. So, let's go ahead and store some of this stuff. Let's see, we'll keep that stuff. Yeah, what's our food looking like right now? Oh, it looks like it's perfectly fine.
Not bad.
Go ahead and eat that. Alrighty. Whew. Okay, so we're gonna go ahead and save. Get ourselves plugged in. We've nearly broken 82 hours in the game, but we've made a big movement thing. Big movement change. Yeah, if you look out there, there's no radiation. Huh. Anyway, one way or another, we will come back to this next Monday, and we will see if we can find some more stuff, as well as working on our resources. Oh, by the way, let's go ahead and talk to the corporation and get that done. Claiming that. One is the electromagnetic coil and the latest. But we have other stuff that we can kind of throw in and start getting it sent out. So we will work on that next time. Anyway, let's go ahead and save again. Make sure that I get that unlocked. Oh, not quite. There we go. Man, that was a journey, and there's still tons of stuff in there that I need to bring back out. So I will probably I'm going to do that sometime other on stream. Thank you guys so much for watching. Thank you for being here. Tomorrow we're going to get back into Mindustry. Where did we get to last time? Did we finish up a sector? I think we did. If we didn't, yes, we did. We finished up a sector and we got the blast mixer, I think. So we will be working our way on that, as well as the next sector. So hope you guys will join me for that. It'll be nice to get back into Mindustry again and kind of start working on other things. I ended up going to get in a couple more schematics because I knew that we were going to get a thorium reactor because I've already seen enough about it that I was like, let's go get one. So I just have one prepped and ready to go. So yeah, I will see you guys tomorrow night. I hope you guys' week is going well. It's been going well so far for me. But yeah, I will see you guys tomorrow night for Mindustry. Until then, take care.